Good morning, friends. This is Becky. Welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I am going through my good midlife crisis, where I am journeying through my 40s and I am working to get my poop in a group. In order to do this, I am working on my physical, my financial, and my mental health. And today is Wednesday, February the 7th. We are in my bathroom and we are about to step on the scale as part of my physical health journey. I will be doing my weekly weigh-in Wednesday. And every week we come into my bathroom. If you are new, welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you are not new, welcome back. Thanks for coming back and sticking with me. What I normally do is give y'all a little bit of a disclaimer. First disclaimer, totally wearing the same PJs I was wearing last week. Promise I washed them. Actually, I don't actually know that for sure. I'm just pretty sure I'm wearing the same PJs I was wearing last week. Also, second disclaimer, I've been doing everything, sticking with going to the gym twice a week, like always, eating normally, like trying to maintain what I eat, portion sizes, but I am pretty sure that this weight will be about where it was last week, maybe slightly up. It's, the week where I'm craving junk and retaining water and all that crud, but also I just feel like my body is reaching a plateau, and I mentioned this briefly last week, but I think I'm going to talk to my nutritionist /weight loss doctor about maybe tweaking my meds a little bit. I've been on the same dose of the phentermine for a very long time. I don't know exactly how long, but 6 months, maybe a year. I haven't had an adjustment. So I think it might be time to do that adjustment. Yeah, I think it just might be time, but we'll see where I am. So last week, I wrote it down so that I could tell y'all. I was 248.4, which was slightly up from the week before. If I'm up again, I'm going to be okay with it. Like, as long as I'm maintaining around this 250-ish weight, I'm going to be okay. Obviously, I would like to lose, but as long as I'm around this weight, I'm going to be okay. I'm going to talk to my doctor. I did not have time this past week. It was just a chaotic week, which I feel like I say every week, but it's true. Anyway, so let's just step on the scale and see where I am. Give me a sec. All right. 248.8 last week. Oh my, yeah. I'm sorry, 248.4, and now I'm 249.4. So exactly 1 pound up this week. So we are headed in the wrong direction. It's Becky in the mirror. Front. Right. Left. All right, and then here comes Wednesday. Hopefully Wednesday evening, Becky, to sum this up. Honestly, it may be Thursday, Becky, because I have plans to go see Jenny this evening, and I haven't seen her in a very long time. So if it's not Wednesday evening, it might be Thursday evening, Becky. But here comes future Becky to sum this up. See y'all in a sec.
Hey guys, it is Thursday evening, Becky here. So I obviously did not film this last night and I did not get this up, and it is almost 7 o'clock now. Well, it's 6:41. But today was a long day, but I definitely wanted to get this up for y'all tonight. So I am going to try to film this and get this up tonight. I still have to close out this past week's budget so I can film tomorrow's Why Not budget with me tonight. It's just been a long day. I had my doctor's follow-up appointment with my GI this morning, so everything's going well. They drew 7 vials of blood, so that was a lot of blood. And then my mom came in to get her glasses fixed this afternoon, and so she came over, she and my nephew, and we had lunch here at the house. So I missed a lot of work, so I worked a little bit late to try to get caught up, and I didn't get my budget closed out on lunch, so now I need to do that, which means I'm not going to get to Wine Thursday tonight like I was planning to do, but it's okay. It's all good, because I'm getting it all done, and I just don't know how I'm always busy, but I did finally get to Ginny's last night, because I hadn't been up there since before Christmas, to see the girls. I mean, I've seen Ginny since then, but I haven't seen her girls, so it was really, really good to see them. But anyway, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't want to say I feel overwhelmed, because I don't really feel overwhelmed. It's just, time goes so quickly and I'm so busy and I don't know, like, I don't know how to, like, keep up with everything. And I don't know if I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure other people feel it too, but it's just like, I don't know how to stay on top of everything sometimes. But at the same time, I don't feel overwhelmed. It's like everything is happening and I feel like I have a handle on it. But when I look at it all objectively, I'm like, whoa, I have a lot going on. What's happening? So sometimes I just need to take a step back, and I would like to give myself a night off tonight and just relax, but I can't because tomorrow is Friday and I have to budget, which means I have to close out this budget or I won't be ready for tomorrow. So, and I also want to film this. So, hi. As you can see, I was up. Totally, I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I'm okay with it. Like I said, I have been on a very long, steady, downward projecting weight loss, which is fantastic, and I have been super happy with it, but I know that can't last forever. I have not had a chance to reach out to my nutritionist and see about adjusting my meds. I did just refill my meds like a week and a half ago, so I know even if she were to call in an adjusted med for me, I couldn't fill it because you can only refill them it's a 30-day supply, so I wouldn't be able to refill it again for another couple of weeks anyway. So with all the stuff on my plate, I'm not going to even try to put that on my plate for another week or so. But I will reach out to her and message her about that because I do think that's definitely a factor. Obviously, the week that it is a factor. The amount of stuff that I have going on is a factor. I am going to the gym. I went this morning. I made sure I got up at 5 o'clock to go to the gym to get back in time to, my dinner is ready. It's in the air fryer. To get back in time to take a shower before I went to work because I knew I had to go to the doctor. Normally when I go to the gym, I take a shower either at lunch or in the evening, but I knew that I was going to the doctor and then my mom was coming and then I was planning to go to Wine Thursday tonight. So I was like, I had to take a shower before I even start working. It's just been a day. So it's been a long day. So yeah, I forgot even what I was literally just talking about because that beeping derailed my whole train of thought. It's gone. Anyway, went to the doctor. Everything looks good. It was just a 6-month follow-up. She did all the labs, so I don't have the results of that. They want to make sure I am not malnourished. I don't feel like I'm malnourished. I don't look like I'm malnourished. I think I'm okay. But apparently with celiac, one of the side effects of that is that your body does not absorb the nutrition. So they drew... Then I stopped for coffee because I was right by Dutch Brothers. And I hadn't eaten. I was fasting, and it was like 9:40. Oh my goodness, a CBC, a metabolic panel, celiac AB profile. That's to like make sure I'm not being cross-contaminated. Vitamin A, vitamin D, 25 hydroxy. Don't know what that is. Vitamin E, PTINR. Why'd they do a PTINR? A ferritin, that's for my liver enzymes. I know that one. Iron, TIBC with saturation, and a vitamin B12 and folate. So a lot of labs they drew. 7 vials of labs. So hopefully I will get a clean bill of health from all of that. We'll see how I am doing. And I will talk to my nutritionist about adjusting my meds and either plateau or start going back down on the weight loss. So for right now, up a pound. So last week I was 248.4, this week 249.4, exactly 1 pound. Overall, a weight loss of 51.8 pounds. Maybe I ought to go do that sugar shot this weekend before I'm not 50 pounds down anymore. Maybe I should wait for 55. Maybe I should go do it while I'm still 50 pounds down. I think I might do that. Anyway, that's what I was saying. I went to the gym. So I did go to the gym. The sign is still up for the circuit training, but here's what I've decided to do. So it was shoved off to the side. It's empty. Like, nobody's in that area. Nobody's doing the circuit training. And it's been empty, like, for the most part. There's barely ever anybody in there. I think I've seen, like, 2 people in there doing circuit. I've seen people in there using the machines, like, just using the machines, not for circuit training. But nobody uses it for circuit training. Not nobody, but barely anybody uses it. So my compromise, because I am such a rule follower, like you give me rules, I'm like, got it, rules. I like to follow rules. So it's really hard for me. I was commenting, I'm sorry, I can't remember. I literally just responded to comments like 2 days ago because I thought I was going to put this video out yesterday. And I was like, I got to respond to all the comments before I put out the new video. Then I can't remember who I was talking to. But, oh, there's my mom calling me back. But, sorry, y'all. It's been a crazy day. I don't know if I've mentioned that. Anyway, I was like, you know, have you ever seen Christmas Carol? Not Christmas Carol, Christmas Story? When the kid's tongue is stuck to the flagpole and it's like Ralphie's running back into the school and he's like, don't leave me. And he's like, but the bell rang. That'd be me. I'd be the kid like, I don't want to leave you, bud, but the bell rang. I gotta go back in because it's a rule and you gotta follow the rules. That's me. So my compromise with myself is you have 30 seconds, I think. It's a minute or 30 seconds where the light is green and you're allowed to use the machine. And then 30 seconds or a minute where the light is red and you're supposed to like clean your machine and move to the next one. So you're supposed to go like in order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're supposed to use the machines in order. My compromise with myself is I will use the machine while it's green and then I will stand up while it's red. And if nobody is around waiting for my machine, I will go back and use it. So I'm circuit training. I'm just not going to go to all the other machines. I'm just going to use that one machine. I'll use it while it's green, stand up. If nobody's waiting for it, I'll sit back down and use it again until I finish all the reps that I wanted to use. It's not exactly the workout that I want to do, but at least I'm following rules and I'm not hogging the machine, even though there's nobody else in this entire area. But it makes me feel better about it. And nobody can say I'm just like hogging this machine. Anyway, that was my compromise with myself. It felt so good to use that machine again. The machine that I use, the only one that I really care about in that whole area. There are other ones that I was using, but the only one that I really, really care about is like the ab crunch machine. It's got like weights behind you and the thing that comes down over your shoulder and you like crunch. There are other ab workout machines, but I feel like every time I try to use them, they work out my arms more than my abs. I don't know why. But I feel like I don't get an ab workout. The torso twist one does, but not the same. It's just not the same workout. I still do use that one, but it's not the same workout as the ab crunch one. And I can do crunches myself, but I just feel like I get a much better workout with the extra weight. And I really like that machine. And there is not another one of those machines anywhere else in the gym. There are a couple of other machines that are in that area that are not elsewhere in the gym that I would like to use, but that's the one that I'm like specifically, I really want to use that machine. So it felt very good to use that machine this morning. Anyway, that's enough rambling. I'm gonna go eat my dinner, call my mom back, close out this budget. I hope y'all are having a fantastic week. I hope it's slightly less chaotic than mine. But I am gonna go and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.